Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another round of D&D.
Hooray!
Yay! We've got our
Hooray!
fortunate away, Mink, away. We've got our fortunate travelers here in the middle of all of the shenanigans that they've have been getting into. And so, without further ado, let's introduce them. Let's start with Mr. Ben.
Hello. I'm in completely the wrong place on the overlay for some reason, which I will fix
I thought it was weird we were starting with you.
momentarily. It's me, Ben. I'm playing Thorson Score Scale, the warrior bard. We've just leveled up to level 6. I took my second level in bard, so I am now level 2 bard, level 4 fighter, and I unlocked what might be my favorite class ability in the game, Jack of all trades. So any skill I wasn't proficient in, I can add half of my proficiency bonus to. So
As if you didn't need to be any stronger.
it's not that strong. I have a -1 strength. Thank you very much.
All right, let's go to Matt next.
It would help if I unmuted myself before I started talking. What's up, everybody? I'm Matt. I'm playing Rakto, the half-orc barbarian. And when we leveled up, I got to take my path of the totem warrior, and I chose the path of the bear. So
what does that do at level 6?
Just makes me stronger and shit.
Okay.
All right. So let's next go to Jamie.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Jamie. I'm playing Barator, the Leonin fighter, aka General Wrestler. I'm here to grab people and take them down.
All right. And finally, Jordan.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jordan, and I play, let's see, the Yuan Ti Druid and Paladin. And when I leveled up, I think I took Druid. I took a 3rd level in Druid, which just gives me some more flexibility in my spell casting.
Cool, cool. All right. This is our wonderful cast. Would anyone like to update us on what's been going on? Stuff, yeah.
So last time we made our way to a room with 4 doors in it, and each one needed a specific thing to open it. We then went down another corridor to find exactly the room we needed. In like such a here is blatantly what you need, and I've made you walk around a corner to do it, that it was kind of a middle finger from whoever designed the dungeon. And we went into 2 of the doors. We went into the one that looked like a bunch of jungle, and we found an Aztec temple where we fought a big stony dude and got a ring from it. And then we went into the second one, and we had started some kind of pit fight that I'm fairly sure we didn't follow the plans of the dungeon master on. And she'd expected somewhat of a PvP fight, and we were just like, no. And now we have 3 of us separated running through the halls of like the pit fighter arena, and Baratar is down in the pit ready to wrestle his old nemesis, who's ready to crash the plane of Barator Mania.
Yep.
All right. Sounds pretty good. I'm going to give you a point of inspiration for being so holistic.
Huzzah.
Yay.
Everyone or just me?
Well, you did the whole wrap up, so
I didn't really give anyone else a chance to talk.
that's true. Okay, everyone gets an inspiration.
Huzzah.
That's fair. All right, so as Thorson mentioned, we stopped in the middle of what could potentially be a fight between Barator and his nemesis, and the other three are in the background somewhere, trying to find their way to the pit, I assume, or maybe they're just trying to escape. Who knows? Up to them. So let's go to Barator. You're facing down with this guy.
Yep.
Yeah. So do you have anything that you want to say to him?
Listen here, old man. I beat you once. I'm gonna beat you again, and this time you're gonna stay down.
That was pure luck last time. Probably some cheating on your part.
Luck has nothing to do with skill, jerk.
Well, let's just see about that.
We shall. As I say, we shall. I'm going to Giant's Might myself, so I can get bigger.
Okay.
Because it's about to go down like young Jock. Don't put your head down, Jordan. Don't do that, you jerk. I see you over there.
These might be the worst wrestling promos I've ever heard, by the way.
Hey, you know what? I do commentary. I don't do promos. There's a difference.
The promo should have been shot ages ago anyway.
That's true.
That
way we can edit it out and everything. Edit all out the uhs and ums and stuff.
I see you can't even fight fairly.
All's fair inside the pit, bro.
All right. We're gonna roll initiative on this, but before we start fighting, we'll go to the other three.
All right. Good. I love it.
What you got?
I rolled an 8.
Okay. All right, the other three. You broke out of your cell, which it wasn't really too hard to break out of. I mean, it was really just meant for you to be observing the fight, but apparently you chose that you didn't want to do that. So, what's up?
Well, what's outside the cell would be a good start.
It kind of looks like the backstage area of like a traveling troupe or something. There's a lot of like ropes and brick walls and just props and things that
So we come out of this cage,
mm-hmm.
and in front of us is what?
A hallway. There's the branches that
Does it go straight ahead of us? Does it go left or right? Does it go?
It actually goes both ways, and at the end of it, it ends in like a stairways on both sides. So neither side seems to be more interesting than the other.
So it was left, right, stairs down, stairs up.
Down.
I run left.
Okay.
Follow Dragon Man, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, no sense in splitting everybody up. I'm gonna go left as well.
Like
okay,
cloak full billowing, like tail after me.
All right, so you're gonna head down the stairs?
Yes.
Okay.
Unless I'm just gonna run into the wall over and over again, like. Dum, 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 dum,
I mean,
dum.
you could be like a dragonfly.
It's glitching.
I'm lagging.
All right, it is a little bit dark back here, but that doesn't bother any of you. So, when at the bottom of the stairs, 3 guards appear. There's human guards, kitted out, and like they've got swords and pretty much what you expect. And they holler at you, "Stop!"
I do stop, but then I take like one, and I stop about 3 feet in front of them.
Okay.
So their focus is on me. And then about 3 seconds later, I step to the right just as Grokto just barrels through where I used to be and straight into the 3 of them, so they have no chance to avoid it.
All right. Well, I guess that starts a fight with them. So roll initiatives.
Alrighty.
Oof.
Second.
Initiative plus. Okay.
For me.
Does Monsters Manual have humans?
Yeah, you gotta search and as what they are though, like soldier,
Ah.
bandit, or
Guard.
Or your mom.
I rolled a 23.
Okay. That'll work.
You make me cause the fight, and you're probably first up in the fight.
Probably. All right. Sorry about this. Taking me a little bit. You said 23?
23.
All right. Grok, what you?
14 for me.
14?
Yep.
And Hot C?
3.
Oh my goodness. All right. So Grokto is just barreled into these guys, and they're.
Does he knock any of them over?
He would have to roll a strength check, I guess. Opposing strength checks.
Okay.
Quite possibly.
25. Yeah, 25.
Are you going straight down the middle, or are you to the one aside or something?
I mean, yeah, I was just running, so whoever. I would say I was running right at the middle one, I guess.
Okay, so the one in the middle is knocked prone.
And how wide is the hallway?
I mean, it's kind of standard hallway, like I don't know.
But there were three people abreast.
3 guards, yes.
Shoulder, so it has to be 50, at least 15
yeah,
across.
At least 15
right.
feet, yeah.
Okay.
So maybe a little bit more. We'll say 20.
Okay.
Big hall. Do you stop with your run, or do you just?
I mean, usually when you get into a collision like that.
Yeah, it kind of stops you.
Yeah.
All right, so you stop. Just.
I mean, maybe what happens is I knock into them, and I'm now behind them or something because.
Yeah.
I kind of went through the one guy, and so I guess I would just naturally be behind the 3 of them.
All right. The other 2 are like, "Hey, we told you to stop. Knock it off. What are you doing?"
All right. So as they turn to talk to him, just raise my hand crossbow right to the back of one of their heads and just pull the trigger.
Damn. Stiff.
All right. Roll to hit.
Natural 20.
Whoa.
This from the guy who wanted more interaction.
Sounds like he's interacting just fine.
Exactly.
You wanted to talk to people. Yeah, let's just assume that he's dead.
So 4, 5, 6, 7, 22 points of damage from that one.
So with the monster hit points, depending upon the level, it's what they have, and then you can roll up to the next one for the levels there.
What do you mean?
Like, so it says hit points 16 and then 3d8 plus 3.
No,
so
3d8 plus 3 is if you were to roll the hit points. Right. 16 is what they would have as standard.
Okay. So yeah, you pretty much you've knocked out this guy.
And then I raise my thing to the other guy, the other dude, and I say, "Stand down."
Dude, man, we were just told to stop you.
Stand down. Do they stand down?
Yeah, it's not worth it to him.
All right. At which point I lean down, spare the dying on the dude on the floor.
Okay.
So he won't die. And then we keep going.
Okay.
Just
the best way to make an intimidation check is fucking kill someone.
As we're running, I'm running down the hall with my fist out to the side for a fist bump from.
All right. Well, as you get down the hall, you get to where the arena is. However, there is you find you're actually underneath the pit, as it were. So it's like there's a big retaining wall that goes up, and then
there's a wall between us and the pit.
It's more like the wall goes up, and then you can see the perimeter of the arena. So it's like you're standing underneath. So you would have to climb up, and this is about a 20-foot wall.
So big.
Yeah.
Is there
that's
anything
not going to be a problem?
Okay. let's go back up to
the pit. Yeah.
Yeah. Go back up to Barator.
All right.
So yeah, you're slow as molasses. So
of course. Why wouldn't it be? Why wouldn't I ever be super slow?
So what does your thing do? Does it just make you big?
I had an advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws, and on each one of my turns, one of my attacks with a weapon or unarmed strike can deal an additional 1d6 damage to a target hit.
Okay, so it just makes you swole.
Of course.
Go ahead.
All right. Sorry, my Discord is blowing up here. He is since he has the initiative, he's going to just go out and do that unarmed strike and take a swing at you.
Okay.
Nat 20.
Jeez. Okay.
All right. So I'm guessing that hits. 10 points damage. He gives you a good old slug.
Ouch. That sucked.
Let's see. Just make sure I don't missed anything here. Okay, it looks like it is. Oh no, I'm sorry. He gets 2 attacks. Okay. Since he's did such a good hit on you, he's gonna take another swipe at you using his claws.
Okay.
Let's see. 22.
Yes, that hits.
Okay. Seven more points.
All right.
So punch and slap.
Ouch.
Yeah. You're up.
All right. After that hit, I'm like, all right, cool, old man. I see you got some fight left of you, but I got some more tricks up my sleeve. I rub my chest real quick, which activates my frost rune that I have on me. So I get for 10 minutes I gain +2 bonuses to all ability checks and saving throws that use strength or constitution.
Okay.
So now I'm going to use my first attack to try to go through and grapple him.
Okay.
Knew that was gonna happen. Darn it. All right. That is 20 for an athletics check.
Okay. What do I use? A dex then?
Athletics would be strength.
Strength? Okay. You managed to grapple him.
Cool. All right. Since I grappled him, I'm going to what was the other thing I could I'm gonna go into knock him prone. Which is that another contested strength check?
I guess it depends on what you do. Is it like an unarmed strike?
Yes.
So if you're looking to trip him, it is a or basically a shove attack, which is a contested athletics check. But you don't need to have grappled him to trip him.
Okay.
You could have just pushed him over on your first attack.
Okay, and then just stomped him.
Yeah.
Okay. Damn.
This is why 2 weeks ago you looked up how to play a grapple fighter.
I did. I looked it up and then I forgot everything because a lot of things have happened
2 weeks ago.
Bookmark it, dude. You're on a computer.
Yeah, I know. Like,
it's all right. It's all right.
Trust me. I went to sleep at 5 this morning and I woke up at 10 with kids yelling.
Good. It's all good.
So, but that's cool. It's whatever, you know.
So we're doing.
So yeah, I'm just gonna knock him prone and everything. I probably will not be doing that.
What'd you get?
I rolled an 11.
You were not able to knock him prone.
All right, cool.
Back to the hall.
Hold on 1 second. Boom. Does grapple give disadvantage on that?
Nope. The creature is just restrained until the grapple ends.
Okay, cool. So we're back in this pit, right?
Well, yeah, you're down in the hallway looking up at the arena. Should you choose to look up, I don't know. You can look wherever you want.
I've been kind of taking the lead so far. Let's see what the other guys want to do.
Okay.
So I'm going to. Are there any visible holds to get up the places where I could grab onto to climb up this wall?
It's kind of a standard brick wall. They're certainly, if you can find it, do a probably an athletics check to see if you can get up there.
All right. So this popped up today on my thing, on my character sheet because of my Path of the Bear. I get advantage on athletics checks and on dexterity saving throws as well. So
okay.
It's a good thing too. I rolled basically 25 with my bonus.
Okay, so you're just trying to scale up the wall?
Yeah.
Okay. You do manage to scale up at the top, scale up the wall. At the top of it, however, the border that marks the arena. It's basically your standard ropes kind of thing. They are alive with a blue pulsing light.
All right, so I'm just gonna stay holding on to what I'm doing and let the guy yell down to the guys that the ropes holding this thing up are blue pulsing lights.
Just look at Hasty. That feels like his department. Since he turned into blue pulsing light in our last fight.
It's very true.
I do believe this feels like your department, old chap.
I'll nod, and in that moment, sort of suddenly shrink down to about 6 inches tall and turn into a gecko and scurry up the wall, skirting under the ropes.
Okay. Well, even though they do look like ropes, it is a full field.
It's a field.
Wall of force, yes.
So once you get up to the top, you might be a little bit discouraged.
Is the ledge big enough for me to go back into humanoid form from that, or no?
What would is that a concentration thing, or
no? I get to do this for an hour until I decide whether or not I'm done.
Okay, because
Wild
basically
Wild Shape is good,
but if
basically it's an electric, it's an electric.
Is
magic.
the ledge at the top wide enough for me to go back into humanoid form? Or is this a run around the circle and see if there's a break anywhere moment?
We'll say the ledge is big enough that you can turn back to human form if you like.
All right, I will go back into humanoid form and proceed to help Grokto and Thorson.
I'm still on the ground.
No, but I can, if it's big enough for me to go back.
But you and Grokto are already up there.
He said he was hanging.
He's like hanging on the like.
I'm saying that my next thing until give people a chance is I'm going to turn around and use my staff of the Python or my hands to help Thorson and Grokto up to this ledge, since it is big enough for us to stand on and not worry about being shoved off of it right now.
All right, well, since I'm a little closer, I'm gonna grab on and try to get myself up onto the ledge. What do I need to roll for that?
Yeah, let's go with athletics again.
You get like triple advantage now because you get advantage for your thing, and I am helping you, which is an almost automatic success for someone like you.
Yeah.
You can't get triple advantage unless you have elven accuracy, but
16.
I think that's enough. Again, with him helping you and you having, the wherewithal to be able to climb things pretty easily. All right. So are you staying down there or are you coming up?
I'm staying down for the minute just in case those guards try to come up behind us.
Okay. All right. So let's go back.
Once they figured out what to do upstairs, then I will climb the roof.
All right, so let's go back to Barator and his opponent. You are in close proximity to him, so he's he's actually going to try and headbutt you, which is an unarmed strike. Was that? I can't math. 18?
Yep, that hits.
Okay. Ooh, nice. He's going to bloody your nose here. 9 points damage.
Damn.
It's this dude's strength.
His strength is +6.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He's pretty
he
strong.
is not confined to standard. Okay, cool. So he's a monster. He's not a PC.
Right.
Okay, cool.
All right, and he's gonna now try and gut punch you.
Okay.
Another unarmed strike, basically. 17.
Yep, that hits.
Okay. He's not quite hitting as hard this time. Is that 4 points?
How is he getting 4 points? Strength is +6.
It says unarmed strike is 1d4 plus. I'm sorry. The unarmed fighting is 1d6 +3 on hit.
Oh, so his strength isn't +6.
Well, his strength is, but that's for the attack for the hit.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
There are a lot of.
Anyway.
Ouch.
Yeah. Would you like to fight back now?
Of course. All right. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds. All right. Sorry about that. I was looking for my D10 because I'm definitely gonna have the second win. But at the start of my turn, I get the since I got him grappled, get him with the damn it, 1d4.
Okay.
That is 4 points of damage. Sock him in the back of the head.
All right.
All right. I'm going to use my action to shove him. He can fall on his butt, hopefully.
Okay.
Nice. Let's see. 17?
We said this with an athletics check.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he didn't fall on his butt.
All right. Well, I guess I'll use my bonus action to second wind. I can try to get some health back because damn.
He hitting a little too hard.
He hitting very hard. All right, so I get 12 health back. And I'm gonna go for an unarmed strike against him.
Okay.
16.
That hits.
Finally, something's
Finally.
going right. God sakes. Let's see, that's 10 plus the Giant's might. So it's 1. So 11 points of damage to him.
Okay.
I'm going to action surge and attack him again.
Ooh.
I gotta put some type of damage on this fool. He's just beating the shit out of me right now. That does not hit.
Aw.
So, all right.
Are you sure his armor class isn't as good as you would think it is?
What is this? 15?
That does actually hit.
Oh, well, shit. Okay. I thought his AC would be higher. Okay, well,
Nope.
there you go. Let's see. So, hit him with 11, another 11.
Okay. Gotta get some more of those in there.
Yeah. Okay. Just wanted to make
Okay.
sure. No, I just wanted to make sure the Giants might is once per turn.
Okay.
I thought it would be, but I'm just to make sure.
Okay. All right, back to the guys outside of the arena. We've got Hatsi standing up at the top, and now Grokto is as well. You can see him fighting. It looks like it's pretty brutal, but you've got this sort of electric field between you and him.
I'm gonna turn and ask, can you deal with that thing?
I'll shrug and take the staff of the python and just sort of press the head of it against the field to see if anything happens.
It buzzes and crackles with electricity.
Does it go through? Does it just sort of sit there? Does it bend and buckle?
The staff is made of wood.
Yes.
It starts to smoke, but it does seem to pass through.
It does seem to pass through.
Mm-hmm.
Is it worth my last wild shape before we take a break?
Well, Amy already said that you tried to go under it as your gecko and couldn't.
I tried to go under it as my gecko, but this time I'm trying to force my way through. So the question is, do I go as something bigger and stronger as than a gecko and just
Or just
jump
use
through
the half orc?
Yeah, I was gonna say I could just try seeing that. I could just try to jump through it.
Be my guess.
Do you want to try to jump through it?
Sure, why not?
All right, roll a Constitution save.
19.
All right, you do manage to get through. It hurts a lot, but it doesn't seem to do as much damage as you would think it would do. It just, like, your skin will start to smoke and stuff, and maybe your hair get a little bit singed, but you do manage to make it through alive.
Awesome. Now, where am I? Am I down on the floor of the arena now,
Yep.
or?
Yeah, you're in the arena with Barator and his opponent.
All right,
so
well,
they're kind of fighting.
So then I'm going to run over and try to get engaged and start wailing on his opponent.
All right, roll initiative.
21.
All right, what do you want to do, Hatsi?
I'll look down at Thorson and give a sharp and wait for him to come.
I'll climb up at that point.
Okay. And I'm guessing you see that Grokto's in the middle there. Maybe he's smoking a little bit. Do you want to try to get through, or
acrobatics check to get up?
Yes, acrobatics.
All right.
Or I'm sorry, athletics. It depends on how you're getting up there.
Well, I'm assuming we came down some stairs, right?
Yeah.
So there's walls on either side. So I'm gonna do that like parkour thing where you push off one wall and jump up onto the other one.
Yeah, we'll call that acrobatics.
All right. 22.
Okay, you managed to parkour your way up there.
All right, so I see these electric ropes, and I see Barator and whatever this dude's name is in the middle of the ring, basically having a slap fight.
Yeah, trading blows.
Grokto is running in, and Hasti's just kind of standing there.
Once Thorson sits up, I'll try jumping.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
These ropes, when they go all around, are we talking like a wrestling ring, or are we
It
talking
looks like that.
So there's a turnbuckle.
Yeah, there are certain connection points.
Right.
It's
are
more
the
of a
connection
round.
points crackling with energy?
Yeah. The field goes all the way around and it goes up several feet.
Right, but what I'm saying is, are the connection points crackling with energy?
Yeah.
Right. So I want to look to where the connection points are connected to.
Okay. You want to try and take out a connection point? Is that
Yes.
okay?
Do investigation?
Yeah.
All right. $17?
Okay, so yeah, you do fairly notice that the connection points are certainly pulsing with the brightness.
Do I think if I connected one of these connection points, it would interfere with the field?
It seems like a reasonable guess.
All right. I do that. How do I do that?
I would say roll to hit one of the connection points. Like, are you using your crossbow, or are you?
No, I don't think a crossbow would be. I want to disconnect it. I don't want to.
So you want to grab and pull?
Thieves' tools, like.
Well, you're physically
built to
touching
disarm traps, dude.
Right, you're physically touching it though.
Well, I know. I want to assess, like, what kind of trap is it? Like, what would it do to me? Like.
Okay, well, it's basically...
You presented me something. I'm asking you how I find out information at it. I rolled an investigation check, and you said there's energy. Like,
okay, it's basically meant to be a barrier. So if you were to touch it physically in any sort of way, it would give you the same sort of shock that Grokto got bullying his way through.
But what kind of magic is it? Is it a dispellable sort of magic? Is it a trap that can be disarmed? Do I think this is like what's generating this field?
I would call it a dispellable sort of magic if you can dispel things.
Oh, we're near high enough level for that, yeah. But like, what's generating this field? Is there like someone casting the field? Is there an item generating the field? Is there?
It is a living lightning bolt, which is a construct. I mean, you can fight it if you want to.
So I see this. So it's like, so it's not in one place. It's sort of arcing around this.
Yeah, it's all the way around. Yeah, right. And it's a field. You know, it's as you see it.
So I look at this thing and go, so you're alive. Sorry, gotta use my cat twist. So you're alive.
It pulses as if in response.
Haven't you ever wanted, I don't know, more out of life? Running around in a circle day after day? Are you a NASCAR driver?
Use a roll persuasion.
Can't believe you're trying this.
I can't believe you're trying it either, damn it.
Persuasion +7, a dirty 20.
Okay, hold
on. Should I be rolling this at disadvantage since it's a lightning bolt? I'm giving myself disadvantage because this is just the stupidest idea I've ever had.
Really sentient. I mean, it's.
Well, yeah, no, it doesn't work.
Okay. Yeah, it again, it pulses. It's obviously responding to you talking, but whether or not it understands or...
So there is definitely a connection point, right?
Yeah.
Where this thing goes down here and it connects into the ropes.
I
I know what I'm doing. Again, to use the analogy of the wrestling ring, there is a turnbuckle, right?
Yeah.
Right? So,
and that's kind of what you see is as it goes around the ring.
I'm gonna burn a psionic dice.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use telekinetic movement. I can move an object or creature with my mind. As an action, I can target one object that is large or smaller, or one willing creature. I can move that thing 30 feet.
Okay.
So I choose the male end of the connection and disconnect it.
Okay, so you're looking at the physical ropes rather than the lightning.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So that's just a spell?
No, it's not even a spell. It is part of my class.
Oh, it's just, okay.
Think like Jedi Force movement.
I'm not sure how to deal with that. I guess it's just something that you can do. So
yes,
you pop it off. The rope disconnects and falls to the ground, and with it opens up a space where the pieces are no longer connecting. So the lightning is still there, going around the rest of it. But
I tried to RP with the lightning. I'm sorry.
You did.
I look at Nasty and I go, like an after you sort of thing. Because I've been doing stuff for a while now, so Jordan should have a turn.
There's now a bit of a gap. He will sort of jump almost cannonball style through, sort of tucking in to protect as much of his body as possible. Before landing into the ring.
Okay.
And sprinting to assist Grocto and Barator.
Okay, please roll initiative.
Boom, boom, boom.
I got a 3.
3? Okay. And what are you doing, Thorson?
I've done a lot this turn already, so you should go back to someone else. I did all that shit.
Okay, so you're just gonna hang it back? Okay.
Well, no, I did all the shit with the Jedi mind trick. That was my turn. So.
Oh, okay. Well, okay, yeah. Anyway, all right. So next up we have Grok, then, who's got the initiative. So go for it.
So I'm gonna rage and swing my axe, and I rolled a 16.
You hit.
All right. So that's 12 points of damage on my first one. My bonus action, can I swing again on my bonus action?
I think that would be a regular action.
Oh, okay. Well, so then, yeah, I'm just gonna swing it at him, and can I punch him with the second one or no?
Do you have unarmed? I mean, it would be an unarmed strike, basically.
Yeah.
So, Matt, you should be able to just make 2 attacks with whatever your basic weapon is as one thing.
Oh, okay. So then I'm gonna attack the second time, and I rolled a 5. So that's
Plus
not-
anything?
What's that?
Plus anything? 5 plus, or is it?
Plus, so 12, I guess. 5
Okay.
plus 12.
So you do actually hit with that.
Okay.
See, it's always good to add your
Yeah.
ads.
And then that one is ew, I rolled terribly. That one's only 6 points of damage.
Okay. You cheater! You brought in other people to fight for you.
Listen, I've beat you once, old man, and this is a pit. Anything goes.
You have no honor. He's going to do another claw attack on you. He misses with his claw attack. 11.
Ah, yes, good.
All right. Well, being that, he's going to do an unarmed strike kick at you. Trying to
All
nail you
right.
in the nads or whatever. That's a little bit better. 19.
Yep, that hits.
Okay. And he does 7 damage.
Cool. All right. So
Next
that's
up
the,
is actually, yeah, Barator, you're next.
I was about to say, it's like I was
We got other people in here, but it didn't really affect it.
right. Since I still haven't grappled, roll my d4. Oh, another quick 4 points of damage as I catch him with the elbow right to the side of his head.
Okay.
Yeah, we're just gonna. I don't feel like trying to sweep him anymore. I'm just gonna punch him.
Okay.
All right. Wolf. 12.
That hits.
That is 6 points of damage, and for Giant's might, darn it. So, extra 4 points, so 10 total.
Okie dokie. Next we have Hotsy.
I was about to say I
Oh,
still have to
sorry.
do my second attack.
Okay, I'm sorry.
That is an 18 to hit.
That hits.
Wolf. 4 damage.
All right. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. Now we're on to Hotsy.
We are going to run closer so that they're within 30 feet of me.
Okay.
And I'm going to turn into a constellation.
Okay.
And we will cast a second level healing word in the direction of Barator there, nose bleeding, and for a grand total of 7. However, he does also get my chalice. So 17 hit points to Barator.
Okay. You good?
Thank you, sir.
And that is all I will do.
All right,
this round.
Thorson, are you going to approach, or are you going
So
to?
how far are they from me?
I mean, the arena's not that big. Hotsy probably didn't need to dash very far.
Right, but I need a
yeah.
distance since I'm a range fighter.
You're a range fighter. You're still standing at the edge. Just
Yeah, I've not gone in yet.
Oh, you haven't even gone in yet.
No.
Okay.
See,
let's
I'm
say-
a ranged fighter, and there's a big electric thing between me and all the melee fighters.
Well, you made a hole in the electric.
Right, but I can sidestep away from the hole.
Okay. All right.
So for now, I am judging distances and things before I move forward.
Okay, let's say there's about 30 feet.
All right. What is this enemy laying in wearing?
That's a good question. What is he? Not a lot, apparently. Inventory. He has chainmail. So he's wearing some chainmail.
Okay. He's wearing chainmail, but his AC is less than 14.
That's what it says.
Okay.
Okay, because it wasn't checked. That's why. He wasn't wearing any chainmail. He just has some.
What is he wearing?
Loincloth. You know, he's
so
like,
I'm gonna cast Mage Hand
okay.
and pants him.
Okay, well, he is currently being grappled by Barator, so his loincloth falls off, but you don't see much.
All right.
Oh, what a sad state of affairs.
He is, however, feeling a little breeze. He's like,
I will then
going on here?
cast a first level healing word to Barator. So you will heal. Let's see here. You're gonna heal 7 points of damage. And then I'm going to look again at Barator and give him Bardic Inspiration. You can add a d6 to a strength check or something coming up.
I feel like since you're getting involved, you probably should roll initiative.
All right. 21.
All right.
But I am still outside the force field.
Right. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
All right. And just who between you and Grok, whose dex is higher?
I have dex 20.
You're muted, Matt.
Matt, your
He's
microphone.
higher. I only have a 14 dex.
Okay.
14. Okay, so you'll go first.
I will voluntarily let Grokto go first.
Okay. Well, it's his turn anyway.
All right, so I'm gonna swing at him again.
Okay.
Is there a crowd out of interest?
No.
All right. Damn it.
Does a 17 hit him?
Yes.
All right, so that one goes for 13 points of damage, and the second one is going to be an 18, and that will go for another 13 points of damage.
He falls over, bleeding profusely. His last uttered words are, You have no honor.
I just
And
yell
then-
from the background, handicap match, bitch!
He disappears, and in his place is what appears to be your trophy.
I go and scoop it up.
As soon as you touch it, you disappear.
Oh shit! I had something planned to say. But
Well, that's
never
okay.
mind.
You can say it later. That there are some blood stains left in the middle of the arena where they were fighting. Not a whole lot else, but if you take your knowledge from the last room that you were in, perhaps you might want to check them out.
That's what I'm gonna do. What am I rolling? Investigation?
Yeah. Well, no, just I mean, if you just want to go up and
Oh, okay. Well,
Check
I'm
'em
gonna
out,
go up
that's
and check out the patches.
all right. If you happen to touch them, do you touch anything?
I
Not
sure.
blood.
You're not touching
But
blood.
No, yeah, I don't know if I'm touching blood.
Well, as soon as you step close to it, like within just a few inches, you also disappear. Thorson, Hotsy.
I'll move closer and just very hesitantly, but I'll move closer.
Okay, as soon as you again get within a couple of inches, you disappear. Thorson, you're standing alone in the arena. No crowd to cheer you on.
I am going to kind of want to search the rest of the arena.
Okay.
But
Get your investigation on.
yeah, sure, why not? Investigation. It's +5. That would be a 15.
All right, you start poking around. I guess you're looking anything in particular?
Clues. Loot. More loot.
Loot. Okay.
But just it seems to be to give you my reasoning for this, right? It seems to me that this person has gone all the way to call us out here, to get us all the way to this place, having gotten these things from the other three, and then put them in situations that we can very easily remedy, right? So I'm not buying it. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm looking for anything that would give me, I don't know. Well, I've told you what I'm trying to figure out, so.
Right. Well, from what you can,
especially since like all of the research I did before I came here was like, people go and they don't come back, and I'm like, how? This has been really easy so far.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, from what you can tell, everything really seems to be based on illusions, and that kind of tells you that yeah, it is going to be somewhat simple, but perhaps there's a purpose behind it, and it's quite possible the things that have been gotten back so far may not necessarily be what they are intended to be.
I head out to wherever they disappeared.
Okay, so you go and approach the blood, and you disappear back out into the main area.
Yeah.
Hotsy has gone to go get some water, so it's a little early for a break, but
So I go up to Barotor, and he's got this trophy.
mm-hmm.
I point at it. What is that?
This, my friend, is
Don't call me that. What is that?
This, sir, is the culmination of my hard work and dedication in the fighting pits back from where I'm from and everything. And the guy that we just fought was the former champion. And I beat him, and, you know, things got rough and everything afterwards. So unfortunately, I had to kill him. Not in the fight pit, but afterwards. That's the reason why he said.
And I turn to Heartsy and go, that ring, what was it?
The Hatsi will pull the ring out of a pouch and start like fiddling with it on his finger. As he puts it onto his finger, it's bonding ring. Words that these are the words in common that translate from our language. Statue was a very realistic statue of my partner, my love. And this wood ring is the ring he druid crafted for me. And he has one that I druid crafted for him. But he's home. Nowhere near these lands.
Are you sure? Because everything we've encountered so far has a certain air of illusion magic to it. May I? And I hold out my hand.
Take the ring off and pass it over.
I spend 10 minutes and I cast via a ritual the identify spell.
Okay.
If it is a magic item or some other magic imbued object, you learn its properties and how to use them. Whether it requires attunement to use them, if you have any, whether there are any spells affecting the item, i.e., druidcraft or illusion magic. If the item was created by a spell, you learn which spell created it. If you instead touch a creature throughout the casting, you learn what spells, if any, are currently affecting it.
You spend your 10 minutes, you pour over it. You're only looking at the ring, right? You're not looking at the trophy.
Well, I can only do one thing at a time.
One thing at a time. Okay. You pour after it. After 10 minutes, you look at Hotsy, maybe give him a slightly disappointed look, shake your head. This is an illusion.
So it doesn't exist.
It's made out of illusionary magic. If you were to dispel it, it would just be
a regular ring. Okay, cool. So, but there is a physical thing there.
There's a physical ring.
All right. I look over at Baratar and I'd be like, do you want to know?
Sure.
10 minutes, ritual casting. Identify.
Same thing.
Hand it back to you. I do believe, fellows, we are being played for mugs.
So we've been sent here because I'm assuming that we've all gotten the same thing, that some of the pressure to us has been taken, but now we're here and this is all an illusion?
The items you are currently holding are illusionary. The environments we have been into are illusory.
So,
you have 2 more doors before you. So the choice is...
This is This makes no sense that these are the things that we are here for. I am nobody in the grand scheme. So why would we be so challenged?
That is an excellent question.
But basically, what you're telling us is that the items that we've lost are still out there somewhere, or have been taken from us are still out there, and they're not in this area.
I sit down. The doors that we've been through are closed over, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's just wall now.
So I sit down in front of the red door.
Okay.
Which is the next one, right?
Yes.
I thought the black door was next.
It was. We changed it up a little. The red door is next.
All right. So I sit down in front of the red door, and I spend another 10 minutes casting Identify. Like I'm sitting there, I start drawing runes in the air. This weird sort of like it's like I start drawing like runes in the air, which are like these weird flames, and this quite weird to see a dragonborn who has a hood up, but there's hair on its head. Like long flowing red tresses, as if something is providing the power, like form over the head, and various shapes and things form around me, and like 9 runes pop into the air, and I cast Identify.
Okay.
On the door.
Yeah. Once again, the door, the information that comes back to you is the door is very much an illusion, though there's also portal magic, so it does obviously take you into someplace else. So it's kind of what you would expect to see.
So we are going somewhere. We're just not going where we think we're going. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I mean, you can pretty much tell from your first when you went inside of the broken tower and the others went through or opened the door into someplace else.
Right.
You can pretty much tell this is all illusory pocket universe kind of thing. So this door obviously leads to a similar.
So this place is we're likely not even in the keep that you all tried to access, by the way. Because when you were trying to muddle around with the door and headed over to the river, I decided to climb up the wall and look in the other side. There was no trace of the door that you found on the other side. So everywhere we have been traveling via portal.
So you mean to tell me that if we go through that door, whoever's next, their item that they're searching for, it's all pointless?
No, I mean to say that much like putting the keys to the door a 20-foot corridor away, someone is playing a game.
I say let's ruin their game and let's get the fuck out of here and go somewhere else. Go try to find our real items.
My thing is, once we've started, is there a way to go back?
There's only one way to find out.
And I make a break for I turn around and start heading for the door out.
All right. So you go back into the darkened corridor, which feels very nothing-y. I mean, yes, you have dark vision, but there's nothing really to see. If you recall, Thorson propped open the door from the end, but you don't see any light from outside. So you can go down, you can run down the hallway.
And and that door is now closed.
Take a run down the hallway and see.
All right, so I'm gonna run down the hallway and see if.
How long was that hallway?
It wasn't too terribly long. It was maybe about 10 feet.
All right, I tie rope around Grokto's waist.
Okay. So you're going to make a run down the hallway?
Yeah.
All right. How long is the rope?
50 feet.
50 feet? Okay. Grokto runs down the hallway probably about 10, 15 feet, and he comes out through the entrance that had the keys in from the key room. So he's going this way. He comes out over here, and he comes out behind where you guys are standing.
So I'm back in the same room again? Son of a bitch. So I guess we've got to finish this stupid game and then before we can get out of here.
It would appear so.
Thornton have a thought?
Thorson? No.
He looks very thoughtful.
I am thinking Thorson's just sort of sitting there.
Who's I guess whose door would be the red door? Do we know yet? Like, what have we?
That would be Grokto's door.
That would be Grokto's. But have we worked that out yet?
Yeah. You worked that out last time. The doors sort of resonate with the person that it is. So,
okay.
Also, there was a keyhole in the shape of the item that you found.
That's right. That's right. So I pull out that dagger that I found in the one room that is in the shape of the keyhole.
Stab the door.
I look at it and I just plunge it into the lock.
The door shudders, starts to liquefy, and it bleeds down the wall, opening up a portal. Yeah.
And I'm gonna make my way through the portal.
Okay. Anybody else going?
Yep.
Before
I guess I'm gonna.
Okay.
No.
I guess I'm gonna mosey my butt in there.
I'm gonna look over at to Heartsy and go, "Are you tired?"
The magic is
Draining.
not strong, but we can follow for now.
All right. And I step through the door.
All right. As you step through the door, you come into what appears to be a city, and not just, any city, but a fairly major capital sort of city. Grokto would be quite familiar with this place. This is where his family is based. He knows the streets like nothing else. So you might get a very sense of familiarity as you step into the outskirts of the city.
All right. So based on everything that he's gathered from the other two rooms, it clicks in his head that maybe trying to fight this thing right now is not the best idea. So he says to the guys, before we go into the downtown part of the city, we should find a place to rest and recuperate before we take on whatever it lies in front of us. And he says, I know a place where we can be unseen and undetected for the rest of the night at least.
Could have just rested, didn't you?
I know I did. It didn't dawn on me. I let my emotions get the best of me, and now we're here, so we might as well.
Mm-hmm. I look at the other. I'm just gonna keep quiet at this point and let the others sort of. If they decide to go rest, I'll follow them. I'm gonna be keeping an eye on the crowd, looking out for. Assuming that I'm going to be keeping an eye out for things that don't track or aren't like normal people acting weird. If other people have decided, and if they leave, I will follow.
You might notice there are definitely people around. It's a live, active city, but they don't seem to be paying much attention to you. You know, they're going about their business. They're sort of acting as if this is just a normal evening. They're doing their thing.
And I
These
tell
strangers who stepped out of nowhere mean nothing.
I say to the guys that nobody's going to pay any attention to us until we get to where we're going, and then whatever's going to happen is going to happen. But until we get where we're going, no one's going to care.
Right, but there's paying attention and there's paying attention, right? Like, is it they're just not paying attention to us, or do they like actively can't see us? Like if I were to walk up to one of them, do they clock that I'm entering their space? Do they like are they moving to walk around us? Are they he said waiting for the dungeon master to answer him.
You've got to, I mean, check it out. See, experiment.
I just told you what I was doing.
Okay, are you?
I'm walking up to someone.
Okay. All right. So as when you came in through the door,
so we're in like a market. Yeah. You said.
It's kind of the outskirts of town, so it's sort of the road leading in.
Right.
But there are definitely people around. But as you came into it, anybody who was walking past or something, they do seem to avoid you as if you're maybe like, you know, a piece of the background, like maybe a.
So they don't. So if I walk straight up to someone and address them,
they will not answer you.
Okay, cool.
So they are very much.
Excuse me, sir. Madam, and I look at the others and go, "Is this normal?"
No, normally they would definitely interact with you.
So there's limitations to the spell casting. So far, everything we've encountered has been fairly simplistic, right? We've encountered a temple with no one in it but a statue, a fighting arena with 4 combatants. Now we're rendering an entire city, and things are starting to find a limitation.
Yeah, I definitely think we should still. This is what I think is happening. I think whatever is causing this magic or illusion is picking and choosing when things interact with us. I do think we should go to an inn that I know of, again, where nobody would be able to get to us or anything like that, rest, and then continue on in the morning.
Is it nearly nightfall in the city here?
Later, it seems fairly dark, evening-ish, yeah.
Thor's kind of lost in thought and has just made it clear he's going to follow the group. So
Yeah. So basically, with that said, I start heading to an inn in town, and I walk through the door, and I just throw my stuff down in one of the booths at the restaurant of the inn, and I take a seat.
A server does come up to you and says, "Oh, I hadn't realized you were back. Your regular room's ready for you."
All right, can I get a room for my friends too, please?
Yeah, sure. On the family?
Yep.
All right. Tab's running.
All right, and I tell them, eat whatever you want.
This is a story we're going to have to hear soon.
This is what?
A story we're going to have to hear soon.
Small point of once the young lady is out of earshot. Small point of order. When she says the family, which family?
Well, so let me start. Let me answer that by saying by asking, are you familiar with the underground very much?
When you say underground, do you mean like the criminal underworld, or do you mean
Yes.
I'm gonna roll a deception check.
Did you say deception?
Yep. Natural one, so no.
All right. Well, in the underworld, or the crime world, there are 5 families that run everything. The one that I am a part of that runs this inn, I was their enforcer. My brother led the family until he was murdered. I, being the enforcer, still have stroke here, if you would call it, and my youngest brother is acting as the boss of the family now. So that is why the rooms are on the house, the food is on the house, or on the family, as we say. So yeah, that's what we're basically in an underworld stronghold run by my family and protected by my family.
So my background says that I have like a network in the criminal underground. Am I familiar with this family? You say there's 5 families that run everything. I'm sure I've heard of the family, right?
If you have that connection, you would have definitely heard of them, because they're, think of the mafia in the 70s.
Yeah. I'm getting the inference.
Yeah. But like anybody who's anybody in the underworld would know that they don't necessarily, I shouldn't say they run everything, but they definitely have, as far as like a mafia style of like way of doing things, there are 5 families that kind of run what would be the mafia.
Yeah.
So you would have definitely heard of.
And which family is Grokto a part of?
I didn't even think of a last name, but
we'll table that for next time.
The family. That's all you need to know.
As Grokto is explaining this, just nodding, gauging the reactions of Barater and Husty.
He's describing something that Husty is clearly uncomfortable with the concept of. Like, he's very much fidgeting with the druid crafted badge of his knightly order that sort of is pinned to his armor of like punching his staff, and what, like, anytime someone like moves past the table, it's a bit of a jumpy situation for him.
Yeah, I'm kind of just chilling, taking it all in and everything. I know one of the family's offshoots runs some of the fight pits of where I'm from, so I'm not a part of the organization, but I am, because it's illegal. So yeah.
So at some point, I'm going to excuse myself to use the restroom and make my way to find the young lady who was sorting out the room.
Mm-hmm.
And sort of walk up to her and go, excuse me, miss.
She turns around, she blinks, she looks at you curiously for a minute, and then she smiles and said, "Yes, how can I help you, sir?"
I'd like my friend Grokto is very, very gregarious with his generosity, but I would very much like to be able to pay for my own room, please.
I'm not sure the family would like that.
Let me worry about that with Grokto. I'll have a word with him.
You don't want to be in debt to the family.
Exactly.
But by paying that dishonors their hospitality, and you would be in debt to them.
No, it's quite the opposite of debt. I would owe them nothing. I would have paid for my own hospitality. +7, 23. Quite literally the opposite of debt. I would owe them nothing.
They wouldn't like it, but if that's the way you want to do it.
How much for the room?
2 gold for the room and drinks.
If I paid you 10, then you wouldn't have to tell anyone.
I don't know that I can't tell anyone. They know everything.
Then you don't have to tell them. They'll already know.
If they come back on me...
In the back of my head, I was thinking, I don't care because you're an illusion.
I very much do this under protest, but if that's the way you want it.
I'll pay for the room.
Okay. She walks away with this money.
And
very,
a round of
very
drinks.
Disturbed.
And a round of drinks.
Okay.
And head back to the table. Sorry about that, fellas.
No worries. I do want to make it known that whatever happens in here stays in here. As far as anything we say to anybody else won't leave their their mouths. Like if we start talking about what we've seen in our travels elsewhere and someone overhears it, if they repeat it, they will be killed. So they will be not necessarily killed but dealt with. So they won't be repeating anything that we say or even telling anybody outside of this place that we're here. So just
You
know
can't
that you
promise
guys are-
that though.
Oh, but I can because
No, you can't, because these aren't real people.
that's true. But they think they're real. So
Right, but
They're gonna
for all
act-
we know, the person who's casting all these spells is watching and feeding the information to your family.
that's true. We probably should be very careful how we, because our decision, how we do things, because our decisions in here may actually have real world implications.
I mean, honestly, you do have a point there, but I don't really feel, at least in my situation, how it could really affect me. Seems like everyone else it could affect, but
Really?
really.
You're accepting hospitality and rooming from the family? That, in some circles, would be considered a debt.
True. You might be right about that.
Not in this situation, because I would, if you guys continue, obviously, if we complete our objective, I will wash that any potential debt clear for you out in the real world.
How did your brother die?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. He had the way that it worked. The way that it works here is there are every boss of the family has their own, be it a piece of jewelry, be it a watch, be it a ring, be it whatever, that signifies that they are the leader. And in order to lead the family, you have to have the ring. My brother, right before he was killed, gave the ring to me. So technically, even though my brother is calling the shots, because I had that ring, I was the one who was basically, I was the boss. I was controlling everything, or I would have been in control of everything.
Sort of like looking around, is there anyone else in this inn?
There's a fairly normal evening crowd, some people having dinner. There might be a few faces that Grokto even recognizes on the periphery of not necessarily part of the family, but certainly associated with the family. Though, again, like the people outside, they seem to be largely ignoring you.
I'm gonna... Since they're largely ignoring us, I'm gonna largely ignore them. And I'm going to just excuse myself to my... Like... Nothing about this is... adding up to me. No one... do you know what I mean? Like... I just want to get this over and done with at this point. Hopefully he can get us out of here.
We all do.
So I'm just going to look at the others and go, well, I suggest we take 2 to a room,
Sure.
and then we take it from there.
Yeah, that makes sense, honestly.
Okay, well, if we're all going to be breaking up for the night, I think here's a good place to take our 5-minute break. So, those of you watching live, we'll be back shortly. And those of you who are watching on the YouTubes, see you in a minute. All right, welcome back. Here we are again, standing at the inn, or sleeping, I guess, at the inn in a major city while the mystery deepens. So you have a good night's rest. Nothing out of the ordinary happens. And then it's morning, or seems to be morning. What's up?
Who bunked with who? Because we did two to a room. So
Mm-hmm.
okay. Gotcha. So I sit up and just start stretching out and uh, get up, move around, and tell Hotsy that we're moving out in 5 minutes.
Nod and silently start to put on his leathers.
I head out the door, knock on the other door, and let the guys know that we're heading out soon.
Just a little bit. Only had a slight run in with a couple of members. They had one quick story. One day, getting out the fight pits and everything, we're about to go through and have a couple of pints of ale and everything. A couple of these guys, they come up, start roughhousing some of the local waitresses. Me being who I am, I kind of get up in one of the guys' faces. He says some things. I say some things. He goes to turn around, and I hit him in the face with a tankard, which starts a fight. Turns out, one of the guys was kind of a low-ranking member of the family. So, yeah. Have to watch my P's and Q's around here. Just on the off chance somebody wants to take a swing again. Not particularly, because it's a small offshoot of the family that resides at where I'm from. Oh, the whole business? You want me to be frank with you? It's bullshit. What's the point of bringing all of us here? We are clearly, only two of us have slight connections or a slight, crossing of the roads, if one would say. But other than that, there's no reason for all of us to really be here. So we're just, you know, kind of caught in this web of this game this individual's playing. Mine was, I have in my abode, I have a trophy case, which I polish every day. I'm very, very happy of my accomplishments in the fight pit and the tournaments that I have won. However, I go one day, it's missing out of the case with the note and the map. So I decided to follow up. Well, here's the thing. I've gone through, you're right, but there was no, the door was locked still. The windows were still locked. Right. So, right. I mean, who knows? For all I know, they might have just cast a spell just to make it invisible and just left the note and had me running off on a wild goose chase. As I kind of belly laugh about it. Mm-hmm. Really? So, how many of the groups have so are any of alive? Are any of them alive, or are they just? Ah, I get what you're putting down. So we have to survive this game to quote unquote get what we want back, or we die. Huh. Okay. Well, looks like so we're in it for the long haul, brother. All right. Sounds good to me.
All right. So if y'all head downstairs,
I mean,
he did get a lot of blood on it yesterday.
that is true, but no, not this time. Primping and pruning is left for times of not urgency.
All right. So you want to meet for breakfast, or what you want to do?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Did you guys do anything before they showed up?
So I had just left the room to let them know. I come back in and while Hatzi's getting ready, I just kind of put my head down and just go, listen, I know this wasn't the situation that any of us wanted to be in, but I feel like us completing these tasks is, going to help us in the long run get back what was taken from us. So I want to thank you for helping me do this currently right now.
Sort of a quiet nod to that, but Hatsi will definitely look over his shoulder at Grocto, a little concerned with the with like a look of concern on his face. The ring, or Hatsi's ring, is sort of just like sitting on whatever bedside table exists in this room. And he's not paying it much mind. especially this one. I know this is your life, but this is not life that I am comfortable with. Cities and crime and
Understandable. It's not really the life I chose either. It kind of was, I was born into it, really. I'd rather not be a part of it if I could, but it's not that easy to not be. So I feel like we just got to get through this. I'll make sure that I'll do my best to make sure nothing happens to you or the other two. And, when it's all over, we'll all be able to get back to our regular lives, but we got to make sure we get each other back to that point. At this point, there's no going our own way.
yes. Sooner we can get out of this mad menagerie, happier I will be.
Me too. Let's go get this over with.
Nod and finish pinning and buckling his armor before he takes the ring and tucks it into a pouch on his belt.
Not really. No, you don't really have a good sense of time. With all the illusions to rest, right? Pretty much. Okay. Yeah, the time really does seem very odd. It's like you feel like you've had an 8-hour rest, but you have no idea if it was actually 8 hours or not. Yeah. Right. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. I mean, unless you just do it because of routine. But no, you don't feel like you need to. All right, so if you two come down then. Okay. All right. So you decide not to eat. What is anybody else doing?
Well, I just kind of come to the front of the group and go, let's get this over with. And I tell them we got to go to a basically like another inn, right? Or what seems to be another inn. It's really more of a front, or I guess a brothel kind of place. But that's where all of our business was conducted, in the back rooms there. So I'm assuming that's where we would need to head for me to take on whatever is waiting for us there for me to take on. So I start out the door and yeah.
You're going.
Yep.
You gonna stealth out again? So roll for that. Okay, you easily stealth out. So Hotsy and Barator.
Well, I'll follow behind Grotto, but as the previous day, still very nervous and kind of jumpy about
It's like they just turned up.
being in a city, let alone a city that is so clearly run by crime.
Okay.
I too will follow behind.
Okay. As you leave the inn and start heading in the direction of the headquarters, everybody roll perception checks, and Hotzi, you get advantage because you are being extra cautious.
Okay.
$15.
21.
18.
Okay. All of you get a sense of something watching. It's just sort of a pervasive, even though you see the crowds and the people walking around completely ignoring you, you do feel like you are being watched. What's your name? Thorson. In your case, I'm guessing you're probably trying to find the people who are looking or who are watching. All right, can you roll me an investigation? Okay. Okay, you spot throughout the crowd maybe around every couple of corners, like a couple of alleyways or something. There's definitely folks who they look to be more half orc. They instead of it completely ignoring you, they are watching the group that are walking down the streets. Sort of, no, they don't seem to see you, but they do seem to be watching. They're not moving. They're not, acting like they're going to harm anything. They're just sort of like, you're kind of, guys who are playing a game of dice on the side of the street, or somebody who's, just kind of chilling, and, people who are talking every once in a while, but instead of completely ignoring the group, they are watching the group go by. So you definitely notice there are people who could be the family are keeping an eye on things. Right. How far is the headquarters from the inn?
I would say maybe like a mile.
Okay.
Not far.
Okay. So, knowing that you are being watched, what's going on with you guys?
I mean, I would obviously recognize all of the people that are watching, correct?
If you spot them. So, roll another perception.
Nope. I rolled a 3. So no.
Okay. You get a feeling about you probably already know that it is the family. You may even not be too terribly worried about it because, business as usual. They keep an eye on the city.
Yeah.
That's what goes on. And as long as nobody's actually approaching you, the thing is you probably know that somebody's at least going to alert whoever you're going to be encountering that you are on the way.
Yeah.
Anyone else?
Hachi's just going to look around, and rather than do anything sort of out and outs like he's suspicious, it's just more being prepared for what might come.
I mean, I got my head on a swivel. So
Okay. Right. You pretty much see everything. Okay. So as you approach the place that you are, you see somebody out. You see a familiar bouncer outside, arms. Totally. No, he's a halfling.
Joey Bagadoosh.
He's standing outside. He will catches eyes with you as you come up.
I just kind of nod and uh, stand off to the side so the other three can go in, and then I go in behind.
Hey,
them.
you sure you want to do that?
What do you mean?
You want to go in there?
That's where we have to go.
How long you been gone?
None of your concern how long we've been gone.
All right. They ain't going to be happy to see you.
What are the
Go
other
back to where you came from?
That's just a little rude.
I mean, they'll find you when they're ready to find you, but
No, I
probably
think
be better for your health if you don't go in there.
I think it'd be better for your health if you got out of my way.
Eh? I ain't in your way, man. Just telling you.
Yeah, well, you better stay out of my way, and you stay out of there, or when I come back out, you're next.
Never change, do you? Oh yeah, yeah. The city is very diverse. It's got mostly humans because humans do the thing. Yeah, yeah. Oh, okay. So did you come out of stealth to go in with the others? Yeah. Hmm. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. They'll take care of that inside.
And I just kind of look at the bouncer and give like throw my head towards him as if I was gonna punch him, and then just growl at him and laugh and walk in the door.
All right. Hotzi and Batur, are you going in?
Yep.
Follow the lead.
Mm-hmm.
This isn't our show on Hotzi. This is
Okay.
Hotzi's show.
Yeah.
All right. So once you get inside, Grocto, you want to give a description of what they're seeing since this is your place?
So yeah, so like I said, it's kind of a brothel. So you see a lot of it's a bar, and then up above is where all the rooms for the brothel are. So you see a lot of you know kind of, I guess, dingy guys, businessmen, all walks of life are in there, and there's a lot of very beautiful elves, half elf, and human women, and they're clearly the working girls, and it's just kind of everybody's mingling, and the girls are getting drinks from the guys, but over at the one, there's a table in the corner that's very dark. There's no lights above it, and that's usually where business would be taken care of back there. So,
all right. As Grocto enters the building, there are a number of hey norms, despite the despite the bouncer's warning. Everybody seems to be pretty warm and friendly to their buddy Grocto showing up. It seems a little weird. It's like it's almost as if they didn't notice that he had been gone for however long he hadn't been around. The bench in the corner or in the back is empty at the moment, but there's also a back room to the place where you probably figure whoever is doing their work is back there. They're not meeting with anyone.
I kind of turn my head to the guys. I say, that door back there is the office. I'm assuming that's where we would have to go to get this all over with. So I'm gonna head that way.
Hansi will nod and again, while not being active about keeping his head on a swivel or whatever, he is doing what he can to help try to keep an eye on the fact that they're not gonna. This is not the friendliest of places, no matter what Grokto assures. I think.
And not being the friendliest of places, you are quickly approached by working girls who are interested in making a little money.
Oh, they can be interested. Hatsi is not interested in what they're selling, so
Well,
he'll be aloof. Say what?
I said, well, I might be interested.
Barator might be interested.
There is a stage. It's early at the moment, so there's no show going on. So if you want to bard up the place, you know, you're welcome to. Oh, okay. Okay. To the back room. Yeah.
So I kind of like if the other two are gonna join Thorson, I go and I sit at the table where oh okay. Gotcha.
Keeping his ears open.
Gotcha.
One being unaccepting of the ladies, the other one thinking about it.
No, the UNT purebloods are the ones that are humanoid in appearance.
He's still sneaky.
Yeah.
And gay. Yeah. And you know, some of the folks might even recognize Barator as being a champion fighter. So you might get some recognition in here as well. Good. It's all very surface level. Okay, so Grokto, you approach the door. You're gonna knock. You just gonna go in.
I'll show a little respect and knock.
Okay.
Yeah. Respect.
It's Grokto.
Get your ass in here.
And I open the door and walk in.
So what you see is kind of what you expected. Your younger brother has sort of taken charge and he's sitting behind a desk, not very comfortably, but you know, there's things that need to be done. There's a very nice looking young lady perching on the edge of the desk and a couple of enforcers just kind of lounging around in various different chairs. They're there in case of trouble. The hell are you doing here?
I should ask you the same thing. That's not your seat.
You left.
Doesn't matter. It's not your chair.
You gonna take it from me?
If I have to.
Stands up, looks at you. The enforcers kind of grumble, but they're not really moving at the moment. Everybody's just sort of watching you. Why'd you leave?
Maybe I wanted to. Maybe I needed a break.
And maybe that means that you're no longer part of the family.
That's not what it means at all.
You're not here to run the shop. Somebody's got to do it. And I was the one who was here.
But you weren't given control though. You took control. There's a difference.
Again,
Uh,
you weren't here. You left.
As long as I'm here now, well, but I'm here now, so you better tell all your boys to get the hell out of here.
How about I tell you to get out? Who
could
you
be
think
the-
they're gonna respect? The person who's been here running things, or the person who just shows up whenever the hell he feels like it?
I think they're gonna respect the one who has the reputation and not the little bitch boy who cried his way through everything and hid behind the one with the reputation. That's who I think they're gonna respect.
I said it from the beginning. I'll say it now. You should have been the one we killed.
Maybe I should have, but you didn't. So now you're gonna have to deal with the consequences of that decision. And
Roll for yeah, perception. That'll work. You're not hearing this. We're being pretty loud. Yeah. You might hear a few choice words of it. Like, sort of the where the hell you been kind of stuff. You probably didn't hear the you should have been the one we killed. Yeah, I know. That's the important bit. Okay, but anyway, back to this. So you think you can take it back?
against you, yeah, easily.
Well, bring it on.
So do we roll for initiative then?
I guess so. Unless you can think of a better way. Jesus.
14.
Okay.
13.
Gracious. Fast little bugger. What's your name there? That doesn't help me at all.
Who's up?
Sorry, I'm trying to get something. I guess that'll work. All right. Give me just a minute. I know. I'm sorry, you guys. If you guys want to, those of you who are outside of the room, if you want to, conjigure yourself to being in there. Yeah.
I have a question.
Yeah.
How many people are besides us three? How many people are in the room?
In the in area or in the office?
No, in the office.
There are 2 enforcers, the guy that Grokto is talking to, and the young woman. So there are
okay.
4 others.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So I'm sorry, Hot Sea, did you roll?
2.
Initiative 2? Okay. The world's slowest snake. Okay, the Thorson, you actually have the top initiative. Do you have you really noticed, or do you feel like you need to do anything? Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okie dokie. Next person we have up is Grokto, and you are, of course, directly facing this guy. His enforcers are a little bit more amped up as the threats persist, but they have not moved yet. So
The first thing I'm gonna do, as they're a little bit more amped up, I'm just gonna go, "You two," like that. And with that said, I'm gonna rage, and then I'm going to start swinging it at baby bro.
Let's rage.
So I rolled a 14.
la 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 la. You actually managed to hit him.
All right. He's gonna take 10 points of damage.
Damn.
On the first hit. On the second hit, he is going to, I rolled a 15 that time. And I guess that hits since a 14 hit. And he will take 15 damage.
I'm sorry, did you say 14 for the hit?
15.
Oh, okay. Okay, that hits. So it was 10 and
15.
10 and 15. Okay. Okay. Do you have anything else?
No, I mean,
Okay. The next we have up is Barator.
All right. I don't know how I want to do this. I guess I doubt this fight is gonna go too long, but How big is this room we're in? Just out of curiosity.
It's a pretty standard size office. I'd say probably about 15 by 15 feet. Maybe no, it's got to be more than that because it's got desk. How big or anything? It's big enough for a desk and several guys and some lounge chairs. So, 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the chairs. Yeah. So let's say 30 by 30. Given the space.
All right, never mind. What I will do, however, I'm gonna bonus action. I'm going to activate my frost rune.
Okay.
And I'm going to run up and try to shove the little brother down that Grokto is fighting.
Okay.
I rolled a 21 for my strength.
Okay, that hits.
Okay. So
I'm sorry. So for strength, you said this is a check?
Yeah.
So if these match, it hits, right? Like with the AC. So 21. Oh, okay. So you did not grapple him.
Oh no, I was trying to shove him to knock him. Oh,
you're just trying to shove him?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. But no, it's.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You did not beat it. Okay.
Okay.
Draws
all right. So since I'm right up next to him and everything, I almost balls it up. The frost rune gives me a +2 to any check involving strength or constitution.
Oh, okay. So in that case, you got him.
Cool. All right. Since he's now on the ground, I'm going to kick him extremely hard with my unarmed fighting style with advantage. I'm definitely assuming a definitely assuming a 22 hits, right?
Yes.
All right. That's 11 points of damage to the proned man. Yes, it did. Yep.
Okay. Is that it?
Yep.
All right. Next up, we have our boys. So basically the big guy, he's been knocked to the ground, so his action is to get up. Half his movement. Oh, okay. So he's still, yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. But since you only knocked him over and kicked him, he can get up. Mm-hmm. So he'll get up. And he doesn't much like this guy who's just kicked him in the nads. So he's going to I guess he can't use his movement to draw his great axe, can he? Because he's already used half a movement as a free action. Okay, so he's gonna grab out his great axe and take a swing at you.
Okay.
And apparently he's a bit stunned because he only went to 7. So
oof.
Guessing 7 doesn't hit you.
Life comes at you fast.
Yeah. The other two, the enforcers both get up and they bring out their weapons as well. Let's see. Hot C, you're in the room?
If everyone else got up and followed them into the room, then yes, I am.
Of course, they're actually more interested in Grokto because he's the one that's trouble. So they're gonna both come after you.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. So one of them takes a swing with his great axe. Got a nat 20.
Oh shit.
So
Wait,
yeah,
who are they going after?
Grokto, you.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So first one critical. Let's see.
Beats.
28 damage.
It's a
Whoa.
Is he within? Is Grokta within 5 feet of me?
You rushed into the room?
Yep.
Yeah. As long as you went up toward where the desk was, like if you move far enough to get within 5 feet of him.
Cool. If he's within 5 feet of me, I sling the staff of the python out and deflect part of the blow.
Okay.
Deflecting 7 points of damage.
Okay, so you only take 21 damage. Yeah. Yeah. That was 28. I rolled 11 on
interception. It's not the sentinel feat. It's the interception fighting style,
okay. So
which reduces.
So 11 minus 7. Okay.
It's when a creature you see hits a target other than you within 5 feet of you with an attack, you can use your reaction to reduce the damage the target takes by 1d10 plus 3. Yep.
Okay. Okay, so that's 17. Yeah, 17 points of damage. All right. And the other one is not so good. It I can't math. Does an 11 hit?
No.
Okay, so the other one misses you. And then we have the young lady who is on the edge of the desk. And she... What is she going to do? She's going to take a clawed swipe again at Grokto. And that is 21.
That hits.
That hits. Roll the right dice. 5 points damage. And it is now Hot C's turn.
All right. Let's do something fun here. I was contemplating conjuring the snake. Dave the Snake. It's difficult to pronounce. Oh, I did write the name
It's
down.
in UNT.
Oh, yeah.
I did write a name down for this snake. I just don't remember where I put it.
Something
Oh, well.
with a lot of S's and H's and
Probably. Anyway, no, I think we're going to we are going to go with a and snaring strike. Cast ensnaring strike and lash out with my staff of the python. Just two hands, just crack the guy who's attacking one of the guys enforcers. Yeah. So +6. That's 12.
I'm sorry, 12.
Yeah.
That misses.
All right. Cool. That's everything then.
Okay. Back to the top of the order with Thorson. By now, you obviously are hearing a scuffle. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's still sitting there. Yeah. Oh.
More than 10 pounds?
Yeah, more than 10 pounds. I don't know. How much does a standard office desk weigh? Let's see if we can find this out real quick. Those are too big. It's a pretty good sized desk. It's like a big. I would say. It's probably about a medium size. Yeah. Okay. Oh dear. Oh my goodness.
Nice.
Hold on, I just found one that was. Let's see if I could find the stats on it. So the weight of this one is 142 pounds. So doesn't matter about the weight. Okay. Movement. It just has to. Okay. All right. Yeah. So that should be all right. So you use let's see. She's gonna, I guess, try to jump off. Yeah, that's what I was. Yeah, just looking at. Yeah. Yeah, roll to hit. Or. Oh, she gets a day. Okay, so her dex is 20, so she probably gets off the. Yeah, she probably jumps off the desk. Probably. Well, probably not. I guess. Literally unarmed. Yeah, it would be a thrown weapon. Blunt. I'd say that hits. probably strength. Oh, what are you rolling damage wise? It's pretty big. Yeah, it's pretty big. It's pretty big. Let's do 1d10 plus 5. Okay. No, neither of the henchmen. Yeah, it's only the main dude who has. And this desk magically flies through the air. Right. It's psychic. It's nobody knows. I mean, we've already done this, so maybe next time. Someone has been tabled. They're nice. They're nice, cushy chairs.
I mean, they were the table. How about that?
Well, they're like, you know, cushy lounge chairs kind of thing. Yeah, they're not stiff office little chairs or anything.
I mean, hey, it's still made out of solid wood, so it's still gonna hurt.
Oh yeah, it's gonna hurt. Woo! Ow! Table to the face. All right. Who we got up next? Grokto.
All right, I'm gonna swing at little brother again. I got an 18.
That hits. You just punching, or you?
No, I'm swinging the axe at him.
Oh, okay.
9 on that, 9 damage on that roll.
Okay.
Does a 12 hit?
No.
Okay, so then I don't hit him with the second one.
Okay. Yes. All right. Beartor.
I forgot I was muted. I'm about to do some extra fun stuff.
Uh-oh.
So how many people are around me? I'm like right in front of the little brother. The lady is right near me, and then
yeah.
one of the guards is right behind Groktor, right?
Kind of, yeah. So the brother is there. You were able to knock him over, but not pin him. So he is standing up again. Grokto is right next to you. The lady is off a little bit to the side because she had to jump off the desk. One of the enforcers is next to you, and the other enforcer is against the wall. Yes. Yeah. You know, I'm not sure she really left, but yeah, she just
she just kind of like slid her butt off the desk.
It topsy-turvied and dumped her.
I would also call that forced movement, which doesn't provoke.
Yeah, I mean, she didn't have much of a choice there.
I mean,
stay on the desk. Fly with it.
It's the only reason why thorn whipping someone past the barbarian or the fighter doesn't allow them to immediately take pot shots.
Because that would be broken.
Yeah. So yeah, pretty much everybody except for the guard that got smashed against the wall.
All right. I am. It just
Yeah, this
got
is a
up
mystery.
and just. It's like, oh, whatever. I am going to Daunting Roar.
Okay.
Everyone that's around me in a 10-foot sphere needs to make a DC 11 Wisdom saving throw or be frightened.
DC 11.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, okay. We have to beat 11.
Yeah, you gotta beat 11.
Okay.
We all do, or just
Everyone except Thor, who's outside. Everybody.
So yes, everyone.
Yeah.
I beat it.
Yay.
So the enforcer that is standing there does not beat it. Everybody else does.
Okay, cool. That is perfect. All right, so I'm going to go through and attempt to grapple the little brother again.
How does the daunting roar affect the enforcer?
So the enforcer has disadvantage on attacks against me.
Okay.
I was trying to hold on. Let me look up frightened again.
So only against you?
Yeah. A frightened creature has this. Yep. So yeah, I was trying to do some extra fun stuff, but
Frightened creature has disadvantage on all ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within line of sight. So it doesn't matter if they attack him or not.
Okay, so
If they
against
can see
all.
him.
yeah.
Okay.
So
Right.
and the room is
It's
large
small enough
enough
they
that
can see him.
yeah, you'll still be able to see me regardless. So you suck. All right, so I'm gonna attempt to grapple the little brother again. I am not going to grapple the little brother. What the fuck? That is awful. Oh wait, hold on. I have a die of inspiration.
You do.
I don't.
Yeah, everybody got one.
Oh,
Inspiration. Yeah, the inspiration point that I gave everybody. Yeah.
oh, snap! I didn't know. Damn.
Your inspiration point. Yeah.
Okay. Yes, I will. Because that made me sad. That made me real sad. Yes, that's actually a hell of a lot better. Let's see. That is 23.
That hits.
25.
That hits.
So I got him. Yay! We did it, boys. I got him again. He is grappled, and let's see. Let me do that right quick. Yeah, I'm gonna attempt to now I'm gonna attempt to knock him prone. That way he can't do the thing he did earlier. I know I'm doing a lot of stuff out of order. Yeah. So that is 22.
And this is a strength check.
Mm-hmm.
Natural 20, 23.
Damn.
So no, you are not able to pin him.
Well, at least I got him.
Yeah. He is.
I got him, boys. I got him. That's at the beginning of my turn. However, where the hell is it? I will action surge so I can punch him in the back of the head. I will not action surge hit him in the back of the head. I rolled a 5 with my 6. That's 11. It does not hit. Waste of an action surge.
Aww. right. Is that you done?
Yep.
Okay. So big guy is grappled. He's not very much liking this. It feels kind of weird to be able to swing a great axe in a grapple, but I guess I technically, according to the rules, I can do that, right? Yeah. So he's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and he's yeah. All right, so he's gonna swing his great axe at you, at Bertor.
All right.
Oh, nice. That is I can't math. 23.
Yeah, that hits.
That is. And 15 points damage.
I'll intercept it.
Nice.
Reduce that by 9, I think. No, reduce that by 8.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. So half again. Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Not me. Haha.
Oh, okay. All right. So the other enforcer, he's still there. He's still gonna go after Grocto. But he has disadvantage because of silly roaring lion guy. So and that's a good. So 8. Does that hit? Grocto?
What was it?
Does 8 hit you?
No.
Okay. So he swings and a miss. The lady, let's see. The lady looks at Grocto. Should we do Grocto? No, this kitty guy, he seems to be causing a lot of trouble. She looks at the kitty guy and she casts charm on him. You have to beat that with a DC 15 wisdom saving throw.
Oh, fuck. Damn it. And I don't beat it. I rolled a 5.
You are now charmed. Let me read this. The charmed target obeys the verbal or telepathic commands. If the target suffers any harm or receives suicidal command, it can repeat a saving throw, ending the effect of the success. So if anybody hits you or you feel like you're going to commit suicide, you can try and save from that.
Right.
If the target successfully saves against the effect or the effect on it ends, the target is immune to charm for the next 24 hours. I can only have one targeted charm at a time. If I charm another, the effect of the previous target ends. So you are within my thrall at the moment.
Okay.
Okay. Now Hotsy. Oh wait, the other guard. I forgot the other guard. He's going to use a strength check to try and push the table off him. 14. I mean, yeah, he probably pushes it away, but not yeah. He pushes it away. But he's a little bit shaken up, so he doesn't do anything after that. He's just kind of like
I mean, if a table just got up and just bopped you in the face, I think a lot of people would be trying to figure out what is going on here.
I mean, he was probably focused on Grocto and just it came at him. Anybody could have thrown it. So Hotsy.
All right. Let's go for. Could I tell that it was the woman who charmed Barator?
That's a good question. It's hard to say. You might not even know that he's charmed.
Was it a spell or a special ability she did?
It just says. Well, it says magically charmed, so I guess that would be a spell.
Not necessarily. Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't. It doesn't say anything about like verbal or any components or anything. So really,
I mean, it all depends on how you would have done it, rather than just saying that
yeah.
Barator has made a charm. All right. That.
Yeah. Charm. It's just there. Like I said, there's nothing there. It's one of the actions. Charm. One humanoid that I can see within 30 feet must succeed a DC 15 saving throw or be magically charmed for 1 day. Yeah. Yeah. Right. She would have looked directly at Barator, fluttery eyes. So you could have noticed it if you were paying attention, that she was doing something, and maybe he's, I don't know. He hasn't done his action yet, so we don't know what he's. How he
Then I'm going to point at her and use my guiding bolt from my class feature, which sort of lances out from my hand as a snake made of wood and leaves and sunlight through the leaves. No, wait, go back. What happened? All right, that was a +7 to hit.
The 7 hit.
Yeah.
That's a good question. Yeah. What do you mean?
So hang on. That's a 25 to hit.
Okay.
Sorry, all of a sudden my subscription on D&D Beyond decided that no, we're not working right now, and it deactivated my character.
Oh no!
So I had to go back and redo it. I had to go back and reopen it. So does a 25 hit her?
Yes.
Then she can happily suck on 21 points of radiant damage.
Ooh, ouch.
Damn, stiff.
Correct. Basically, now that snake, that sort of ethereal snake that I cast, is now just sort of winding its way around her.
Okay.
Making her a more prominent target.
Okie dokie. Top of the order with Thor. Thorson. You gonna fling the desk around some more? Okay. What did we say? That was a saving throw, or no. Right, because she was sitting on it. Yeah. This is a double the damage. So what did we say? 1d10 plus 5? 1 dice double. Ouch.
Damn.
Okay. La 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 la. No. Grocto.
A 14 hits, right?
Who are you hitting?
Baby bro.
Yes.
That one is for 15 points of damage,
Okay.
and 15 to hit.
Yep.
And 12 damage.
Okay.
God damn, how beefy are these guys?
Got to make it a challenge. All right. Is that all you
About
have?
double our hit points. Jeez.
Barator. I know what I'm looking at.
All right. I still got a little brother grappled. Right? Okay.
Yep.
My D4.
Yes.
Yep.
So that's 2 damage on him.
2 damage.
Let's see. I'm gonna attempt to knock him over one more time.
Okay.
Jesus. 18. I'm pretty sure you'll be able to beat an 18.
Oh.
Oh, that 20. So yes. Thank you, Ben.
You actually managed to grapple him to knock him down this time.
Hey, we did it.
Yeah.
All right. So while he's down on the ground, I'm gonna what is it? Hammer and anvil him right in the face. This big old elbow right in the face. And 12 hits, right?
No.
Does not hit. Ah, damn. Yes.
Yeah, I heard a couple of dice there. No, that does not hit. So apparently
Right.
you're a little disoriented in your fall. Next, us. The Orcsuses. The Orcsuses. Well, half Orcsuses. Yeah, so baby brother, who is not very happy with Baratar at the moment, is gonna give you another swing of his great axe.
From a laying down position.
Yep. He is.
So Matt, you'll be happy about this. We got a team 2.
Yes.
I'm guessing he doesn't hit with that. Let's see. We've got the other enforcer who has disadvantage because he's still scared of Baratar. He's going after Grocto. And you are so lucky that he has disadvantage.
Was that an nat 20?
It was.
Oof.
And now my 20's gone. Different 20.
Maybe her having to grab a different dice would be better for us.
Probably.
Right.
Because that was another team 2. So he did not hit you. The one who is recovering the one who is recovering from the wall, he's got his axe out now, and he's closer to Hotsy, so he's gonna take a swing at this weird snake guy who's doing weird things. Jesus Christ, I really don't like this die. Team 2 again, so 5.
Nope.
I'm gonna find my other dice. All right, so the woman who has been squished by the table, she psychically reaches out to Barator and says, "Remove this thing."
So I'm assuming I get up and try to.
Get the tick.
On my turn. Okay.
All right, so that's it for them. So we're back up to Thorson. Uh-huh. Okay. Yep. Yep. I mean, standard 10-foot ceiling. Okay. So roll the hit. Oh wait, no, that you don't. Or yeah, roll the hit. Yeah. Yeah. I would think so. Yeah.
Oh Jesus.
Well, no, because you can't see. You're just going by feel here. Yeah. That hits. Okay. Okay. All right. Grocto.
All right. Is what's his name still down on the ground?
Little brother. Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna swing at him again.
Okay.
Yeah, 15
That hits.
and 9 points of damage there.
Okay.
That's 18
Yep, that hits.
and 16 points of damage. No, I will now. So 18 damage then.
You punch the heck out of this guy, and he goes out. He's done for. So little brother is gone. The others aren't too happy about this. But yeah, little brother is dead.
So then wouldn't they just kind of all like fuck off too because their leader has been killed? All right, well, I'll tell them. So I tell him, since I just killed the leader, I'm in charge now, and I'm telling y'all to stand down.
I mean, we're still technically in order, so do I have to wait for? Yeah. The woman who is not looking very healthy. Oh, nope, sorry, I put my mic up. Sorry about that. The woman is not very healthy. She kind of looks at you, looks at the enforcer who's still, well, both of the enforcers are still standing there. She says, kill him.
And I tell him, don't even think about it.
It's true.
Yeah. All right. So next we have Barator.
All right. Since I was given that psychic command and the table's not there anymore. Now
Well,
what?
the table's. Oh, that's right. He moved it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the command was. Oh no, the command was get it off of me. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, you don't have to worry about the command then.
Oh, so I can just run up and bop her in the face, right? Yep.
I mean,
Roman
it
Reigns
doesn't
style.
say. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about attacking. Let's see.
When they'd have to give me a
Yeah,
command
it just
attack
has
them.
to. Yeah, you
A
just have
charmed
to
creature
obey her.
can't attack the charmer or target the charmer with harmful abilities or magical abilities.
It's not the charm spell. Yeah. Yeah. So and this does not it only says that the target has to obey a verbal or telepathic commands. It does not say that you can't actually hit her. So
it does not say that it does not say that their target becomes charmed.
I mean, the target will be magically charmed for 1 day. The charmed target obeys the fiend's verbals or telepathic command. If the target suffers harm or suicide, they can do a saving throw, but that's the target. If the target successfully saves against or the effect ends, the target is immune to the charm for the 24 hours. Fiend can only charm at 1 time. Yeah, so it does not say you can't attack her. I'm.
All right. Oh, that sucks.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it doesn't. Oh, okay. Can't attack. Okay. Okay.
Oh, all right. Well, I guess in that case, I was gonna beat up the guy that I frightened and everything.
Okay.
Wait. Hold on. It's disadvantage against. All right. About to do something stupid. All right. I'm gonna go and just run up and bop him in the face.
Okay.
That is 13 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. Damn it. That has disappeared. All right. Well, that sucks. That is 4 damage.
All right. You bop him in the nose.
Yeah, basically.
Okay. Next.
Oh, that's right. I have another attack.
Oh, okay.
I'm big dum dum. 18 hits, right?
Yes.
Cool. Oh. There we go. That's 8 damage. I need to get a thing where I can roll these dice on because this table sucks.
Okie dokie. Okay. Give me just a second. doesn't really help me, but okay, we'll do this. The woman who is now very much free of the table, moves over to Barator, who is still charmed. Well, who's still charmed, and she uses Draining Kiss on him. You need to make a DC 15 Constitution saving throw.
Oh shit. Nat 20, baby.
All right. So you say you managed to survive that,
Yes.
and you get a nice little kiss.
Hey, there we go.
Yeah. Oh, it's half damage.
Okay.
All right. That's all right.
That's fine. So,
So let me do some math here. Mighty powerful. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I just wanted to finish this up. Are you guys okay with that?
Mhm.
Okay. Okay. Anyway.
Stop making everything so strong and it'll be fine. I know, I'm just giving her a hard time.
Oh, just one of those. And then take it in half. So 12 points damage.
Cool.
So yeah, I'm sorry. And then we have Mr. Scaredy Pants, who is he's still trying to take a swing at Grocto. And that is 11.
Nope.
Okay. Oh wait, we do disadvantage anyway, so yeah, 11 is fine. And then the other guard, who is I had him attacking Hotsy before, right? Because he was closer.
I think so.
Yeah. So he'll continue to attack you. 15.
Hits.
Okay, 15 hits. Yeah. Stay on the paper. You take 8 damage. And that's it for those guys. So Hotsy.
All right. Dude who just whacked me, I'm gonna stab him in the eye with my fingernails. 19 to hit.
That hits.
Always remember, Captain Insano shows no mercy.
Got a little bit of freezing from Jordan. Hopefully he will come back soon. Yeah, probably should. Oh,
So
there he is.
back
Oh, I'm
17.
sorry. What? 17?
Seven.
Yes, that hits.
No,
Oh.
it was a 19 to hit and 17 points of poison damage.
Oh, okay. Okay. Anything else?
That's it.
Okay. So back to Thorson. Okay. It does. You smack her with the table and she is squished. The lady moves no more. She gives a anything. And now at this point, because she's gone, the enforcers back down.
Yeah, well, talk about grinding the bones, man. Jeez.
One of the enforcers says, "Sorry, sir, just following orders. We'll get your room cleaned."
No, you weren't, because I gave orders, so you clearly disobeyed orders.
We apologize, sir. Doing what we think we should.
So he says, "All right, I'm gonna take note of that." And
Well, we'll get the room cleaned.
get out of my sight.
Sir, I think this might be yours. One of the enforcers goes to the desk. To the slowly moving desk. When he can get it to, he pulls open one of the drawers and sir, your ring is in there, sir.
I open the drawer, I grab the ring, and then I step back from the desk, and I'm like, it'd be nice if this desk hit these guys.
Okay. That hits. All right. He is considered him smacked. The both of the enforcers skedaddle out of the room. You better run. Yeah. So that is that. There's plenty of things, I mean, the room is full of blood and gore now, and all the normal office stuff.
I'm gonna go over to the desk. I'm gonna go over to the desk and see if there's anything of value to me in any of the drawers.
Okay. When you pull open the first drawer, you disappear.
Okay. Shit.
Anyone else?
Might as well go through and touch one of the drawers.
Okay. So once you touch one of the drawers, you disappear.
Yeah, I'll just do the drawers as well.
Okay. Hotsy does it. So Mr. Bear. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. So you disappear and you've got another axe. How many axes? I should have put him.
Wait, say again?
He's
okay. All right, I'm gonna take it. Yeah, good point.
All right. So again, now you guys are back in the door room. There's one door remaining, and it's probably time to call it a night. Damn long rest. Yeah. So I think this is probably where we'll wrap it up here now. These guys will get some sleep for the next couple of weeks, and we should be seeing you again then. But for now, let's go around the room. Jordan, where can the folks find you?
Find me here every Thursday ish for our co-op adjacent playthrough. Currently, we're doing Star Wars: The Old Republic, and you also find me here typically every other Sunday for our D&D sessions here.
Mr. Ben. All right. Sorry to try and cut you off there. Mr. Jamie.
Right now, you can currently find me on Twitter at Sir Dr. JC Sterling. That's pretty much where you'll be finding me right now for the time being.
All right, Mr. Matt.
I am at on Instagram at the coolest fat kid you know. And you can also find me, like Ben said, as part of the Awesome Mania podcast.
All right, and I am Amy. I have been your DM for the evening. You can find me here on Co-op Adjacent Thursdays with Jordan and Ben, and I also have my own Twitch page, which is Maven Maverick, and I've got the Twitters at child_AK, where I mostly talk about writing stuff. So yeah, that's where we find us, and I will turn it over to the boys for our usual sign out.
We're going to go ahead and raid Live from the Apocalypse, doing their live recording of Academy H, a Masks actual play of superheroes meets 90210. It's a lot of fun. They're great people. Everything, all the money they raise and whatnot go to charity. So we'll send you off, let them know from us here to them, as we always do. In the words of the 16th president, guys, gals, and non-aligned pals, be excellent to each other and party on non-gender specific honorifics, and we will see you. Peace.
Sorry, guys. We took a little bit of late break and then we went right, but you did. I hope you had